Hola.
Hola.
Good morning from Salta. This is our third day here. Well, actually it's second because yesterday we spent time outside Salta. We did a checkout from the hotel. One of our plans was to go to the museum. However, we know about it, but sometimes you forget such things that museums are closed on Mondays. And of course we forgot about it because I had 2 museums on my list and I thought that we would visit them on the final day. But they are both closed, so that plan is cancelled. Well, we decided to try and find Saeta card. It's almost same like in Buenos Aires, like a Sube card, but here they have Saeta card. And we were planning to buy it in the airport, and if you have watched our video when we first arrived, they didn't have anything. I mean, it was closed. Even on the official website it says that you can buy this card and it was not there. And on the official website they also have various addresses where you can buy this card, but first day we tried to find several nearby and both of them there was nothing there when we went to this address. And now we will try to find it one more time and get Saeta card. And luckily with our first try we got Saeta card. I can't even believe it because I thought it would take a lot of time. So in order to find one, you will see that there is such sign Saeta, because on the other ones we didn't see anything. And the address where we found it at is Entre Rios 895. And the reason we decided to buy Saeta card is because first of all we have a lot of time, so we had the possibility to do that, and also we will be able to save a lot on the transport because we will need to get to the airport most likely on taxi, and why, if you have option to save money, why not? And next we are heading to some park that I have saved. It's nothing special, but considering the fact that we will not be able to visit any museums, we will just have to go to some regular places just to see something new. Maybe it's something better than it seems to be on the internet. It's called 20th February Park or something like that. Some old car. We see so many like this in Argentina, and it's all once we were thinking like, oh, it's so nice, these old cars look so like as if you are in some old movies. And also usually like some people who have old cars that are antique and they cost a lot and so on. And usually it's rich people who have, like, you know, some super old cars, some collection. And here people, for them it's just old cars because that's what they have, like just a regular old car for them. And for us it's like, wow, that's so awesome. We reached the park. Looks a little bit empty, but we see a tank in the middle, some guns or whatever it's called, cannons. Looks like it's still working. So this is one cannon right in the middle of the park. Some information. Salta, September 2010. then a tank with some writings on it. It's kind of ruined. And it also all green. Kind of don't like how it looks. Looks like as if it's a toy or something. So here a lot of writings, so it doesn't look really nice because of that. From the other side, some graffiti again, and a lot of trash down there. Looks like as if someone was sleeping there. Yeah. And the park itself and the surroundings are very boring, and there are hardly any benches either. We also noticed that in Salta there are not so many people with dogs, because in Buenos Aires I think like every second person that you meet in the street, they have dogs, but here almost no one. They still do sometimes, but mostly it's just homeless dogs that we see. That's interesting, and that's why there is also less shit in the street. This is other side of the park. Looks more cozy because there are more trees, more benches, and there is this airplane. Fuerza Aérea Argentina. I'm not sure what story it has, but looks interesting. And also a little bit dirty. Now we are heading to a supermarket. We want to get some coffee, maybe some snacks. We are trying not to walk too much or like crazy or like in the sun to get tired, because we have a flight at 8:30 or so, and we have whole day ahead, so we don't want to get super tired and exhausted. So that's why we are trying to do everything more slowly and calmly. So because we even will have a hard road from Ezeiza airport back to the apartment, because it's not so close. We don't even know how we will do it yet, but we will figure it out. We found a supermarket Via that we haven't seen in Buenos Aires. Maybe there is something interesting. Not super big, but we'll find something for ourselves. Some beer. Our adventure in the supermarket didn't go very well because there is no coffee, but only in the packages. So we will try to find coffee in a cafe. Why is everything so difficult? Why can't you just go and do something? Like constantly when we want to do something, it's not easy. You need to go like to many places, or you need to look for it, you need to ask, you need to do thousands of research. Like always everything too complicated, and it's just simple. You just want to go and do that. And here it doesn't work like that. Next there is some Plaza Armada, Argentina. Also not much to see here. And there is a man without nose. And this shows the independence of Salta. I don't know much about the history, but you can check it out on google.com. We found coffee! Yes! We found a big mall in Salta. It's not very big, but I think for Salta it is. Yeah. It's called Portal. It's not really like a portal, but it's a big one. And there we found some cafes and we found Mostaza. And we got some coffee there. Yes. Again, some protests, but they're a bit far. We didn't figure out what they are protesting this time. So they had to close the road, and right there is a bus stop, and the buses cannot go there yet unless they finish this road. So it says something about education. We found some mall in the center. There are some clothing, some shoes and some stuff. We're just passing by, not planning to buy anything. Some cute ice creams. Now we are just walking around in the center of Salta, and we are heading to one of the basilics because there is not much left to see, so it's very near, and that's why we decided to check it out, even though the first day we already checked 2 of them. So I guess we'll check just the 3rd one, because from the outside it has a very beautiful architecture. There is a woman stuck in the building and a man going up the building. Here is the basilica. It's called Iglesia la Viña, and it's super beautiful with pink and blue details. Looks very unusual. I never imagined that even cathedral would be closed on Monday, and that's why I didn't even check it. But seems like next time I need to check every single thing. It reminds me of a moment when it was I think Saturday or Sunday, and we wanted to drink some beer, and it was weekend. And we found a pub that was closed during the weekend, but it opens on Monday. So you understand the situation, right? The pub closed on the weekend that opens on Monday. So that's why I say such things are strange to remember, even if you know about it. We found an empanadas that she is making in the street. Dos. Only cuatro. She's making some empanadas with hands that we can see, and then she's boiling them here in the oil. So let's try it. We got 4 empanadas. We'll try them now. And these are the cheapest empanadas, and also they look the tastiest, but not going ahead. And each of them costs 100 pesos. So we got 4 empanadas for less than $1. Crazy.
It's too hot.
You are first.
No. It's extremely hot.
Okay, let's wait. Don't burn yourself. Let me look. Is there? What are your impressions?
Really tasty. Extremely cheap.
Yes.
Yeah, it definitely worth it. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. It's super tasty. The cheapest and also so tasty. I wish we had found this earlier. We would probably eat much more. Amazing. We reached the cable car in Salta. Now we'll go up the mountain and check out some beautiful places. And also we like this empanadas so much that we got another 8 empanadas and also some wine. We will enjoy some views and then we will come down and head to the airport. We are here. We survived. It was so hot in the gondola. I felt like I'm chicken in the oven. Super hot. So be prepared. Also, interesting thing is that I read a lot that people wrote reviews that there is nothing there. It's very boring there. There is not much to do. And we are here and there's some shops, some restaurants, some greenery. It looks amazing and people are like, there is nothing. So I'm not sure where they were heading to. There is a wine truck. You can buy some wine, but we already have. And some various stores. And the wines cost 15,000, 14,000. There is for 8,000, 5,700, 19,000, 20,000, 25, and we bought ours for, how much did we pay for? 800 or something? 800 or 40 and 40. So we bought it almost 3 times cheaper. Crazy. I think we felt that something would be wrong here. A lot of greenery and not so many people, so it doesn't feel like super crowded. We came somewhere from here. Now we will head to one side to check out the view.
So nice fresh air.
Yeah.
Flowers.
Yeah, it feels like you went out somewhere into the forest or something. Feels really fresh, especially after the city. Salta is not super polluted, I think, but still when there are so many cars, of course, the air is still different. And here is like big contrast. And this is Salta. Look at this. What a view. It would be very beautiful at night as well, but we are leaving and won't be able to see it.
We can see it sailed at night from our airplane.
Yeah, from airplane it will be even higher, much better. Yeah. Important is not to fall down into cactus. Guess what this is? This is clock that works according to the sun. I guess it's called sun clock, I'm not sure. And it actually shows correct time. There is also a gym, outdoor gym. I'm not sure why you would want to work out here, but no complaints. a lot of greenery, some benches to enjoy the views, but there are not so many benches actually. We also noticed that when people were entering gondolas at the bottom of this city, they were mostly going only by 2, but it says that there is a maximum capacity of 5. So if they were with a child, for example, and 2 adults, they would go inside and no one else anymore. So the line, the queue lasted much longer. Then we saw another couple that they went inside, only 2 of them, and the other 2 did not. I understand maybe they are trying to let them like be nice and enjoy it alone, but I mean there is huge queue behind you, so I don't know. I don't see the point, because the most interesting is not only gondola but to come up here. So it was very strange for us. That's why we entered gondola with another 2 people, and then turned out that they are from Brazil. And we had some small conversation. So I think maybe at first they hated us that we went with them inside, but we had nice conversation and everything ended up nicely. So beautiful, calming, and it smells so fresh. Unfortunately, it's hard to record and share with you. We are looking for a place to sit, have some rest, enjoy our wine. We also have empanadas. Have some rest, then start saying goodbye to the city. We found a nice bench with the view, but there is a small problem. You need to be super fat so you don't fall there. So here is some nice place with the view, and there is another chair but in reverse, but the other ones are also taken. We'll probably sit here and just move around with our necks. We are back to Earth. Such things like don't scare me a lot, but sometimes I'm still scared hearing different stories. Sometimes something goes wrong. Anyway, it's 5 p.m. now. We have flight at 8:35 or so. So we are thinking to catch the bus now. We don't know the prices, but as we understand, it's not super expensive. We have 300 pesos on the card. And we found a bus, which is number 8A, that goes straight to the airport. And we hope it really does. And according to Google, it's working. And see you at the airport. So we are heading back to Buenos Aires. Super tired, but super happy. Bye bye.
Bye bye.